Welcome to the Artwork of Jobs with Wynn Charles, who has mustered over 30 years living with cerebral palsy, putting you on the know with life, disabilities, and fashion. Artwork of Jobs with Wynn Charles begins now.
Hi, you guys. Yes, I'm in my PJs. You can ask me about that later. I apologize for the coughing attack at 3:08 in the afternoon. But I wanted to come on here today because I accidentally deleted yesterday's video. Yesterday's video wasn't supposed to be out there. I don't think it was supposed to be out there. I wanted it to be out there, but now it's not going to be out there. So I wanted to come on and talk about bullying towards the disabled. And I have been cyber bullied, and I try not to let it affect me. And I try not to let the cyberbullying affect me, but I have been cyberbullying, and I did bring it on myself. I know what I did, and I did bring it on myself. But what a lot of you don't know is that I need 24-hour care. A lot of you don't know that my life changed May 19th. You guys know that. And what a lot of you don't know is it's my AIDS and myself battling the world. And it's my stepmom who's battling the world now. And it has come to my attention that my past is my past. And later I'll explain why I say that. And so please be careful on who you decide to bully, because bullying, not my thing. Now, have I thrown people under this bus? Yes. Do I admit my faults? Yes. Did I do it out of spite? Yes. I did it completely out of spite. And I do have a big social media following. But bullying the gays, and because I am gay too, and bullying women, and bullying the disabled, and making women feel horrible for what they're doing on a daily to weekly basis when they are just trying to make an income as teachers, as housekeepers, as you name it. This Canis March-Montrose thing has got to stop. Men are not going to attack us women. Men are not going to say to a strong disabled woman, I want to have sex with you. Men are not going to knock down women to the point where they can't get back up again. Women, on the other hand, are not going to knock down women to the point where they can't get back up again. And I don't care what you guys need to do, but you guys need to stop, number one, cyberbullying these kids. And I'll get into a video later why I say that. And two, you guys need to stop treating people like they're idiots. And you women need to stick up for yourself against the guys. And you women, the women who are bullies out there, are nuts. Because I thought the guys were doing it. I didn't realize until after my dad died and I didn't have my knight in shining armor to protect me. I did not realize that women could be as bad to other women. And so the women who are watching me speak today, who listen to my podcast, who support me in my work, have got to stop bullying my age, have got to stop bullying the women that are around me, because I can't take it. I can't take it. I've, in my own life, I have watched friends of mine, and this is becoming public knowledge, so I am allowed to talk about it. Friends of mine have got racial profiling. I'm dealing with a racial profiling case. And so racial profiling is a part of bullying. But when you think about it, workplace bullying happens all the time. Workplace emotional abuse happens all the time. No one reports it to Adult Protective Services to get the ickies out of it. I only reported my case. I didn't report the original case to, I've been emotionally abused twice. Once in the workplace, once in my home. And the second time, I actually knew what was going on. I'm not an idiot when it comes to knowing what's right and what's wrong. I have a moral conscience. I may not be that good with money, but I do have a moral conscience. And in June 23rd, it's going to be you thought May 19th changed my life forever. Well, I am here to state that without those angels in my life, including my stepmom, my stepsister, and my aide at the time. And my aide at the time will see this video because I will send it to her. And my stepmom and stepsister may see this video too. And June 23rd was the scariest day of my life when two family members. Now, I got to be honest with you guys. They came out here to celebrate my 32nd birthday with me. And my stepdad, who wanted her to fly, came to my birthday dinner. And so did my step uncle. And he wanted her to fly either. And so those two women who were my family, and I don't care if my family sees this, I want to make it clear that the bullying of other women by women has got to stop. And the bullying of content creators has got to stop too. And the bullying of women in general has got to stop. This has got to stop. And what I'm here today to tell you is that yes, I'm going to Orlando. Yes, I'm excited to meet several people that I have listened to me and have heard my emotional pleas and have supported me all along the way. But you guys know that I need what I need. And the reason why I'm doing this work is to help you guys. But if you don't help me help you guys, then we got a problem. Because June 20, and you saw it, May 19th, was the scariest day of my life. Losing my dad. No. June 23rd was the scariest day of my life. I treated May 19th as close to a normal day as I could. I mean, granted, I had a million people in this house grieving along with me, but I had no one. On June 23rd, I had no one. I had friends. I had my stepmom. I had my stepsister. But on June 23rd, when I was being emotionally abused and almost physically abused, I had no one. Because, in general, when you're being abused, the abuser won't let you call for help. And my friend who was here with me at the time drove me. And then granted, she was my aide at the time. And she drove me to the professional interview. And I remember that day so distinctly because before she left me with the professional interviewer, she took me out to lunch just to take the edge off. And then she dropped me off. And walking into that room and knowing that I was going to be interviewed by a professional interviewer was the scariest thing of my life. Knowing that I had to tell the truth and knowing that I had to tell the truth against my aunts. And the reason why I am so emotional today on this video is back in October when we were trying to do a court case for my trust fund. Yes, for my trust fund. My family decided to come out and try not only to take away my power, but take away my stepmom and my stepsister and my aide. And they tried to take away everything that I knew. And I almost hit rock bottom. I mean, when I asked my lawyer the day of the court case, I stepped off the elevator. My lawyer's standing there. My stepmom lawyer is standing there. My aunt's lawyer is standing there, which I thought she hired, not a family attorney. And my lawyer goes, when you know that your family's in the courtroom and they're waiting to see the proceedings. And my stepsister literally had to hold me up because I one time had a panic attack, and this was it. Because my abuser came out to try and take me from my stepmom, from my stepsister, and from my aide. Now, the abuse of women and the abuse of people with disabilities, and I consider racial profiling abuse too, because it's mental abuse. And the abuse of people with disabilities has got to stop. And now, if you guys don't support me and keep up the comments of saying negative stuff about me, I will not do my work. My work will become silent, because I know that guys rule the world, and women are going to have to rule the world eventually, because guys are not going to make it without a strong backbone of women behind them. And I want the disability population to know you're loved. And I want the disability bullying to stop, and the bullying against us women to stop. And I will leave the comments off, because yes, my videos are made for kids, and my videos are made for everyone on the planet to see. And I don't have the functionality to turn comments on. So that's why I put these YouTube videos up, and then you guys can tweet me or direct message me, I don't care. But the bullying and the racial profiling of certain communities has got to stop. And on Friday, I'm actually having a meeting about racial profiling, because because I'm now involved with a racial profiling case. I am heavily involved. It's my aide's son who got racial profiling. And so Basically, the bullying has got to stop against the disabled. It's got to stop against the women. Women, because women are weak. We are considered weak in general. And so the bullying has got to stop. The kind, compassionate human beings that I know you guys are, that do listen to my podcast and do support me, and you're wonderful. You're wonderful. But please hit the like button and the subscribe button and the share button, and let's make this video go viral, please, because the words that I speak are going to be heavily put on a legacy forever and a day. And I am religious. We'll get to that in another video of what religion I am, because, yeah, we'll get to that in another video. But I need you guys to understand that as much as I hang out on social media, I need the bullying to stop. I need to have you guys help me stop the bullying. Stop the bullying of educators. Stop the bullying of full-time aides who are women. Stop the bullying of the disabled population that they are with. And please, 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 because when I go out with my aides, and those of you who do see this when I posted on Facebook, those of you who will be chasing me around in Orlando, you have got to come up and ask me questions, because it's not very helpful when I'm with my aides and you guys start staring at me. No. Nope. No more, no more, no more. Over and done with. Over and done with. Bullying is one of my bigger pet peeves now than it was when I was growing up in the 90s. Because I didn't have cyberbullying. No way, no how. I was very lucky that I haven't been bullied, but unfortunately I have been cyberbullied just a little bit. And I went full force. I said, I'm sorry, I know what I did. And this was when my dad was extremely sick. And we didn't know it. So I blame my negative attitude towards my dad being sick. So I'm sorry to the person that I threw under this bus, and I am sorry that the past is the past, and I admit that I won't do it again, and people know that I won't do it again. And I am surprised that people still want to speak to me and still want to listen to my podcast. But at the same time, I need you guys to help me help the bullies not do it again to other people. Because I know I was a bull in a china shop when my dad got sick, because part of my neurological disability is when you have a huge life change, and they say losing a job, moving, and a death is the most stressful things ever on everyone's plate. And I don't care if you have CP or you don't. I don't care. Cerebral palsy or you don't. And so I know that I was a bull in a china shop, and now I'm paying the price. And so I'm sorry to those that I hurt. But at the same time, the concepts of bullying as a woman has got to stop. The concept of kicking people down when they're already down has got to stop. And June 23rd, my abuse date will be a date to remember. A date to remember. And I am, by the grace of God, I am still standing on my feet. And I will post this video, and hopefully you guys will help me make it go viral. And yeah, hopefully you guys hear the message loud and clear, see the message loud and clear, that the bullying and bullying the disabled population and the women and men that take care of them, aka the caregivers, has got to stop. And with that, I leave you guys. Peace out. And the Artwork of Jobs is in iTunes, and it's all over the place. So please go listen to it. And if you know any YouTubers, please send them my way to get interviewed. And then we'll see you guys later. Bye, you guys.
Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles. Putting you on the know with life, disabilities, and fashion. Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles.